Welcome back to
Hello.
Max versus Saturn. This is gonna be an exciting one.
Yo, Saturn
We're,
with the fresh haircut. Pull up.
yeah, got the cut. Yeah, Chaos. What do you think?
Legendary Saturn cut. Uh, he lost all of his aura. It's over.
Who?
Saturn.
What? No. What are you
All the
talking
aura's
about?
gone. That is a 0 aura haircut. I'm sorry.
You don't like his cut?
Nah.
I think that's just hating. I think.
He should have went bald.
You think that would have helped him go faster or
Well,
something?
but technically, bald is the largest aura haircut.
Do you want to explain how that works?
Well, it's everything's in reverse, right? And so the worse your haircut is, like the more aura you have. Like, what's that one like soccer player with the disgusting haircut? Like that's an insane aura haircut.
So you're saying the better the haircut, the lower the aura?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I buy it. We're gonna be starting though.
Yeah.
Dark oak. Is dark oak useful at all, or is that just a cosmetic biome?
You can get well, it depends what tower you're using and what exit you're using. Like, honestly, I think 7 TNT trampoline is fine. I think people are just they really like their extra TNT, which I mean I understand, but I feel like it could be applied in other places better. Oh, did you see that
Okay.
cut on Max's screen right there? It like it went blank for a second. That was a splice. It's trying to
Is
splice.
Max's splicing?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Looks like Saturn's like, nah, I don't need any wool. Just leaving the temple with no wool. I don't know about this one.
Yeah, that little confusing. What do you think he has in mind?
I couldn't tell you. That's a really interesting way to do this.
I mean,
Because I
do you
mean,
really need wool?
No, you don't need it, but you're gonna wish you got it whenever you have a 4.5 minute infight and you're doing trading cosplay.
Well, we'll see if Saturn can remember. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a low aura play right there. Oh, Swamp Trees goes crazy though.
These are cool. Is there any use for vine? Can you replace like the ladders with vines in a tower or something?
I mean, you could. I don't see why you would ever do that, but I mean, I mean, that's a really creative idea I have not considered. I mean, I guess you could. Like, that's just a thing you could probably do.
Pretty cool. I'm patenting that.
Well, I mean, that's actually like that's a pretty creative idea. I mean, you don't have to craft them; they're just there.
They're just there. And don't you can't you not take fall damage on vines? On like ladders?
Nah, you die.
You die on
Different
ladders?
category.
Or on vines?
Yeah. If you land on the top part of them, if you just land on the vine, you're fine. But like, they don't have any. They're just like a ladder, basically.
Oh. Is that different in different versions? I thought at least in versions I'm familiar with, there's like no top of a vine.
There may be no top of a vine. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't use vines on a regular basis.
That's fair.
Unfortunately.
I guess I don't really either. Silva's backing me up though. I'm gonna trust Silv.
I can't read, dude. Oh my God, Saturn has no wool. I mean, he's very lucky on this seed. You just don't really get punished for it because the temple's just like right there. And I mean, it really, I guess it does matter, but like it doesn't matter that much what order you do this in.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't get too punished from that. He is going to be entering the Nether a few seconds ahead, probably just because of not getting the wool.
Yeah, it's probably actually a really similar enter time here,
Yep,
from player to
so
player.
it's neck
Yeah, I
and
had a
neck.
hype. I had a hype Saturn up for his match. He
You
felt
think
like he couldn't win, but I posted a bunch of Dragon Ball gifs, and I think he's ready.
you think the Dragon Ball gifts are gonna give him the push that he
You see
needs
what
to
Ultimate
get?
did? You see what Ultimate did? That was because of my Dragon Ball gifts. Like,
Yeah, I did see what Ultimate
Ultimate
did.
almost won.
He did come close.
The only reason he lost is because he got nervous. Oh,
Do you
so
think?
Saturn could just die here.
Yeah. Do you think Saturn is gonna succumb to nerves, or do you think he'll be able to push through?
Um, Normally yes, but since I've gifted him my aura, he's immune to nerves. So for now,
Immune to nerves. That's a
yeah.
bold claim. We'll have to see if that's true. Also, Bloons says they just tested, and I'm right. So just wanted to
Okay.
point that out. Thanks, Bloons.
I guess that's cool. I wonder what you could do with that different. I mean, I'm sure that doesn't like in the grand scheme of things that's not a super important like detail because it's not like I'm falling on the top of the ladder, but you know.
But what if I'm really bad and keep dying to falling on top of the ladder while doing tower?
I mean, the only thing I can see it useful for is to save like you can mine one less piece of wood, even though like I'm guessing the amount of time it takes like to get the vines would be like negligible, but like I guess you could do like double you could do double what do you call it strats, double ladder strats with it, which is basically just like you can die a little bit quicker on tower, which it doesn't even matter on LFP because you have the side blocks, right? But you know, it's the thought that counts.
Exactly. That's my it's gonna be my contribution to 1.7 strat development. I think that's where it begins and ends.
That's what, well, Balloons, what do you call it? Balloons was the first person to start doing a pretty cool, or was one of the first people I think to start doing like if you saw in the other run, it's called sapling strats where you just basically have saplings, right?
Yeah,
And you
Raul
like
called
you
that out
actually use them.
the other day. There was a seed for that. So we see Saturn maybe getting slowed down by some stray skeletons or whatnot.
Yeah.
So Max is gonna save a bit of time in the nether. Maybe 10, 15 seconds. And he's gonna start pushing chords.
Yeah,
So
I'm not sure if Saturn does not remember to get wool here, it's wraps.
Yeah, I mean, he is going to need at least 3 wool for tower. Oh, he puts the wool in the hotbar. Seems like he remembered.
Yeah. Here just go after this one. This is like I don't know. This isn't that bad of a time loss because Saturn, or it looks like Max didn't overlap his crafts, so that'll be a little bit. But Saturn's still gonna have to craft stuff, so not really that big of a deal for Max, but still just a little something to consider. Ew, getting 7 beds. Ew.
7
Laugh
beds?
at the noob.
You think 7 beds is too much?
If you're based.
How many beds do you get, Chaos?
6.
6.
Yeah.
Has that ever punished you at all?
My philosophy is if I used up all 6 beds and I didn't kill the dragon, I didn't get punished because that is actually telling me I need to do another 300 hours of N5 practice.
Ah, see, I can understand that. I do actually have to agree with that logic.
Yeah, you know how it is. I've probably practiced infights more than I've done runs by like a pretty substantial margin.
Yeah, I mean, when you get into the end in a rail run, you're probably not gonna choke it, right?
I don't know. I have pretty bad nerves. I turn into an egg whenever I'm in the end and I'm nervous.
Egg.
Yeah, like a still object that is I don't even know what I would mean by that, but
easily.
I guess that was a good analogy.
Cracking under the pressure.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's not true because whenever I am really nervous, I actually aim my arrows, which is a really good thing. Because whenever whenever I'm cooking and I'm in the zone on my practice, I'll just start like flinging arrows and missing them, and it's bad. But whenever I like nervous, I just sit there and I actually aim for like 1 second, and so I don't just miss all my arrows, you know.
Makes sense.
But I don't think I could hit any of the crazy flip beds in real runs like I do in practice. But yeah, they're just pushing forwards right now. Nothing to really see here.
Yeah, just pushing chords. Looks like Max is satisfied. Max is going to be like
Max is
blocks.
too far.
Max is too far.
Max is too far. Yeah, that's like
Interesting.
almost 900. That's like bad. Like this is actually probably, in terms of RNG, this is very similar. In fact, I would not be surprised if Saturn just gets a better stronghold because Max is like 700 or like 900 out right now. I don't know why he went so deep.
Interesting.
800 and like 800 is optimal. Go any further than that, you're kind of fried.
I feel like I should get a calculator, just like with the what is it, the A102 function, just so you can like type in the chords and see your distance from the origin. I feel like I need that because my mental math is bad. Like how far from the origin is Saturn right now?
I mean, I'm only just using like I'm just guessing basically. Like I think Saturn's probably around like 800 and 10 to 820 if I had to guess. Saturn's like perfect. Now Max is like a little too far. That's like a little, you know, a little bit too far. In fact, I would say that's a lot bit too far.
A lot bit too far. Okay. Longer chord plus smaller chord over 3. Huh. I'll take your word for it.
I don't know what that.
I
mean, I know how to do math, but like yeah, I know. Like I can't do math unless it's on a piece of paper.
Yeah, same. Mental math is hard.
Well, I mean, I can do like basic mental math, not like, you know, 776 divided by, you know, 669 divided by 3.
Yeah.
Also, this is going to be like super similar. Like I would actually say this is like anyone's race. Basically, who get good stronghold plus who get good nether.
Yeah, I mean this is very close.
I'm not nether. Good good tower split plus stronghold will decide the winner most likely, unless we have a unless Infume decides to do the infight, in which case all bets are off the table.
Well, luckily Infume isn't in this match, but you never know. I mean, Max could just be Infume right now. You never know.
Well, I have a sneaking suspicion that Max hasn't practiced much at all, and that's how Saturn's going to win, because Saturn's locked in right now. Saturn's been practicing a lifetime for this match, for this moment. To beat
right, I mean,
the fraud.
The fraud.
Oh wait, never mind. Max just got lucky. GG. She got like 19 Enderman. Good game. Oh, stupid. -1. Looks like Saturn got. Okay, my bad. Saturn got 4. Pull up. Okay.
Yeah, both runners getting nice spawns. So far, at least.
Oh yeah, dude. I watched Infume. Infume got like 1 Enderman that took 5 teleports, and it walked like the full distance to the hole. It took like 13 seconds. I was laughing whenever I watched it. It was a 1 spawn too.
Oh,
he was like,
yeah.
like that was when he was like spinning. Like that's the one reason he was sitting there spinning his cursor around, because the Enderman was just like teleporting left and right and not toward him.
Oh, okay.
It's like choosing the like the furthest off left. And right.
Yeah, Enderman AI can be a little bit silly sometimes. I could be completely wrong, but I think they just don't like they don't intentionally teleport. They just randomly teleport. Don't quote me on that, but.
Well, no, they have very predictable teleportation mechanics. If they're a certain distance, other bow checking. We got 11, and I didn't see on Saturn.
Yeah, I didn't see Saturn either, but.
Max 11, Saturn maybe 9. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we all just looked at Max. Was anyone watching Saturn?
Well, it's because Max was a little bit ahead. So why are we? Don't take the 1 spawns. Don't let society decide what you are.
Well, looks like Max is going to be out. Last cycle.
That's a bold decision right there. Only seeing 11 and banking on a 3 spawn that could end in tragedy. It has not ended in tragedy.
There's 14. Definitely enough. So at this
You
point,
see
it's
in this
gonna
chat,
really,
luckiest player.
yeah, it's really gonna come down to wherever the stronghold is. Max throws first eye.
What direction is this going? Is this going back? It is
Oh, it
going
looks like,
back. Like
yeah,
I said, he
negative
just went too
X.
far.
Negative X. So this is definitely Saturn.
Saturn's got to
Saturn
go
still
right
has
here.
a, yeah,
He's
Saturn
got to
still
go
has a good
right here.
chance. Saturn's gonna be checking. 13.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? 2 RD. Okay. It's going like straight to where Saturn Tower. This is quite good for him.
Yeah, and Saturn's gonna be leaving right now as well.
Man, dude, trampoline is such a glorious exit.
I know it's so satisfying. It never gets old for me.
The funny thing is that's only like 2 seconds faster than what do you call it? Than elevator before the or before the. You see, like Saturn's just like right here, basically.
Yeah, they're very similar positions right now. I mean, you can see.
No, Max is definitely in the lead. But like Saturn, since Saturn didn't push so far, he definitely gains a lot of time here. But he was like almost like a minute behind on the tower, of course. So kind of unfortunate for him there. But Max is, what is Max doing? What's going on here? Why is he
Max
just checking eyes?
is throwing a lot of eyes. But I mean, they're basically in the exact same spot right now. Like they're.
Oh
the
my
eye just
God!
goes
Saturn's
down
eye
for
just goes
Saturn.
down.
So they're gonna be digging down at
Okay.
about the same time.
Yeah.
Saturn still has to craft some a bow and arrows, along with beds. But so Max is gonna have a couple seconds of a lead here. But wow, this is really
Yeah.
anyone's game.
Yeah, this is going to come down to the end fight, and Max and Saturn are actually, I'd say, pretty even through and through. Saturn's gotten a lot better. Did Max? What's going on? Okay.
Oh, Max. So it looks like the portal room is below part of the stronghold. Max making the right play to continue to dig down, but.
Oh, there's EU Silverfish. Okay.
Oh, Saturn digging into
What's
a
going on here?
mob spawner. Like a
Yeah,
spider
here it is.
spawner or something.
That's a really unlucky, actually. He just keeps hitting Silverfish blocks. It's so bad.
Yeah, so Saturn losing crucial seconds here.
Yeah.
Max has entered the end and Artie's damaged the dragon quite a bit.
Yeah. Looks like the thing that will probably decide this is obviously charges, but like if anyone gets beds eaten, so we'll have a big impact here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, so far Max is making good progress with the dragon on half health, and it's charging.
Looks like Max is gonna have to. The only yeah, this is pretty much over unless like Max gets a bed eaten or something, just like misses a charge because he goes for a flip bed or some nonsense. Or actually, that could have went really poorly. Yeah.
Saturn getting charge after charge, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. I mean, Max only needs a sliver of health. Might even get it without a charge, potentially.
Nah, he ain't that. He ain't that guy. Unfortunately, he is not Arrow Master. What is this?
And there it is, Max with the final charge. Saturn.
Wow, Saturn actually came pretty close to winning this. Max just, I
Saturn's
mean,
very close.
to be honest. Wait a minute. Oh wow, dude, that was like 4 seconds difference. Wow.
Yeah, very close. Saturn killing the dragon, but it's not enough. It doesn't seem like. I mean, can't really see. Saturn
Yeah, Max just got a 1 minute tower. Yeah, this is just like 1 minute tower split difference right here.
What is Saturn's timer? I mean, this is potentially within stream lag, but
no, Saturn lost this by a handful of seconds.
And there it is. We do see Max was playing async. but still with incredible performance. Yeah, Saturn's IGT is not visible. Presumably it's slow. There it is. 1748. So that is a 6-second loss.
Yeah.
Wow, very unfortunate. I mean, that was very close through and through. I mean, Saturn losing a little bit of time in the overworld, a little bit of time in the nether, but with a better tower chords, almost pulls it back.
Yeah, Max just went too deep and got what do you call it? He just went too deep and got really punished for it because, like, after a certain amount, like, and he was probably like further than 900. I was just saying 900. He might have been a little bit further than that, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be a very close seed 1.
Yeah.
We're going to be heading into an intermission for seed 2. See you guys there.
Saturn says he's locked in. Okay.
Welcome back to Seed 2 of Max versus Saturn. Seed 1, we saw Max finish out with the tournament best so far, 1742, with Saturn completing only 6 seconds behind. So both would have been tournament fastest. Will we see that on Seed 2? Will we see similar speed? What do you think, Chaos?
I don't know. I believe it's kind of difficult because like I don't really know. I doubt it.
You doubt it? Yeah.
I'm just thinking about like, yeah.
Yeah, sub 18 is very fast. We might not see a sub 18 again for a while, but this seed 2, we're heading into a temple seed. 3 diamonds, 6 iron, 12 gold. Got some gravel at the bottom here. So we're gonna see both runners punching some gravel.
There is a mistake being made here actually by Saturn. He's eating his rotten flesh way too early at half a hunger bar, and he's practically just losing food outright by doing this. And so you want to wait until you're like, you're base. You can double eat it. Overlapping it, you see how like right here it might have been better to try to overlap one piece of wool, instead of just eating it in the middle like that. Just little stuff like that is the reason why like Max is always kind of ahead of Saturn. Also another kind of mistake right there. You can run into the sand and just jump up and just get, fall as the sand falls, get into it, and then you just don't have to break all 3.
Right, interesting micro time saves, and yeah, that does explain why Max does just always seem to be that much faster. Just taking advantage of all that little tech.
Yeah, it's just kind of like bit by bit, like he's a little bit better at crafting, a little bit better at, the micro overall time saves, but yeah, probably Max's biggest flaw is definitely the post nether like optimization stuff, because like just pushing too far, like not doing a pre-dig or any number of things, like he gets a lot of time, he just doesn't use it very effectively in the end game a lot.
Right, and that all
just
comes...
okay. Both players doing the correct crafts here, doing stone axe instead of gold axe. So now both of them can mine spawner out without any problems with their future durability and stake. Also, Saturn doing a nice little play here to use TNT to fill her up so he can insta-break it back down.
Yeah, very nicely played there. Again, we see a swamp. I think the runners should do the vine tech that I invented.
Well, I think probably that's definitely something Sharpie and like just invented, and no one did it because it's like really just odd.
Yeah, that's something Sharpie would come in and say, like, actually, I was doing that in August of
2020. Actually, and
so...
yeah. Actually, I invented ITT. Back in the year 2026, or not 26, 2016.
I mean,
looks like Max is entering at the swamp, and Saturn is going to go find one further.
Yeah, Saturn is definitely lost here. I didn't see any other lava pool, and it doesn't seem like Saturn sees one either. Oh, there is one over here, so maybe I'm just dumb. Regardless,
I wonder if you'll just spawn in the fort with this one.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get
also, but there's another thing you're gonna have to consider here, is that now Saturn is actually super far ahead in the chords positioning. Like he's like, his chords are basically further out already, right? And so
yeah, that is true. So yeah, Max is gonna need to run in this direction anyways, so potentially no time loss or save anywhere.
Depends where he spawns. Spawns in an open area.
Open area with no fort.
Max spawned in a cave. Fort right here.
Yeah, does see the fortress over to the side. Does definitely spawn further away from the fort. Yeah,
I'm not sure if this is much worse. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, the spawner's right here.
Yeah, spawner saves.
Yeah, Saturn definitely saves time getting to the spawner, and potentially getting back to the portal as well. So
Oh yeah. Saturn saves both splits back here, and also, dude, holy, these spawners are really good. They're double balcony, is it? A double balcony spawner. Oh, it's
double
half
balcony
balcony, but
spawner.
still. What's up?
Nothing. I was just
Basically,
reiterating. Yeah. What's a
that's
balcony
a
spawner?
balcony spawner is whenever it's not closed, but there's blocks all around the spawner,
Ah,
like this one right here, to where like even if a blaze goes off, you just go down and kill it. Also, Saturn just is at a different port, I'm pretty sure, and a much better one at that.
it
You
would
see how Max is
seem
on
like
like a
that.
lava
Yeah.
spawner right here?
Yeah. It definitely
And
seems like they're just at different fortresses. And Saturn. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with
actually getting a
Saturn's
double
play in the overworld.
Saturn. Uh, that's like an RSG thing to do. Like I would actually think that's pretty solid in RSG to perform that type of play, but
All right.
yeah, I'm not sure an attorney, but this is like actually so good
Yeah. It ends up playing.
for him
Yeah. This is just
because he
way
got a
better.
double spawner.
Saturn
Yeah,
entered later and he's leaving sooner. It's, I mean, just
with
everything
better
about this is
chords.
way better. Yeah, better chords. Max is leaving as well, but it's just going to take him so much longer to get to his portal. And Saturn is now just
Yeah.
has like a solid 30 second, 45-second time save.
Yep. Now here is where it becomes important. Now, how do we use this time? Are we going to craft everything, or are we going to get gravel? What direction are we going to go? There's a lot of questions to be asked right here, and a lot of things to be done within this time. For example,
Saturn,
looks like Saturn is sticking on the biome swap, which is not a terrible idea. I believe he's just looking for. I'm actually not sure what he's doing right now.
been
Maybe
pointing
just
out
running
Saturn might be
on the
missing feathers potentially, so that could be an issue for Saturn.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, that's not good.
Wonder what his plan is.
Luckily for him, he does have 6 minutes. Probably just run over to this acacia and look for him over here.
That would make sense. I mean, Max is definitely pushing in a more straight line, compared to Saturn sort of going in a squiggly line. So Max, I think, is using his time a little bit more efficiently.
Going on a diagonal is actually better, in this version and in all versions for the stronghold, right? Like 900, 900, and 116. Diagonals are just more efficient to run to get forwards faster.
Isn't the ring a
And so
circle?
you want to get, yeah. But this is directly from Spinnaker, the goat of
Spin. Just typing in chat, diagonals are not faster.
What? Bro, Spinnaker, you literally told me that.
I think you may have lied to.
No, he's lying. Yeah, I've been bamboozled right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we gonna do? So right now, Saturn needs to overlap his crafts. He needs to make his arrows and his beds. In my opinion, he is looking for the stronghold right now, which is an interesting. Yeah, they're both actually looking for stronghold right now with pie chart.
I mean, they're far enough out. Max is gonna be starting his tower, and Saturn does find those chickens, so it doesn't have to worry about that anymore. But
yeah, he's just not overlapping a lot of in-game stuff right now. Like, I would really suggest making your arrows right now and making your beds. But you know how it is. You know, chaos is never right until he's right. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, so both runners starting tower at about the same time, both getting a pre-dig in.
First person in chat to name what type of pre-dig this is and who made it will get nothing.
There's types of pre-digs?
Yes.
What?
This is a variation created by a multi-time world record holder.
What would... How do pre-digs differ? What would, like, another kind of pre-dig be?
There's the infume pre-dig, which is actually invented by C-School, where you dig 2 blocks down, like 2 blocks, like, you know, you mine 2 and then you pillar back up and just have the hole. This is called Teddy half dig down, where you put the leaves so you can just shear down, and it's faster. So. That's why everyone does it over Infium. Big down.
I didn't realize there could be so much tech in digging a hole.
It's just names. There's names for everything in this.
Yeah.
Like on Tower, there's 1,000 names for every little piece of tech and change out of this thing.
Yeah, the names
What version of it?
entertain me.
Well, what do you think the name? What variation of LFT do you think this is? What version?
There's versions of LFT.
This is LFT V5.5.
5.5. Wow,
5.5.
that's a lot of iteration, a lot of refinement.
Yeah, the most recent change is only a 0.5 because I added a singular block to somehow change the mob pathfinding. I don't even know anymore. I just like do stuff until it works.
I mean, that's if it works, it works. You know.
That's the great saying. Ooh, looks like Saturn got better lag, and so he gets to sleep 1 second faster. Real thing, by the way.
Better
like
lag.
Spinnaker one time slept. Spin was able to sleep at what do you call it, like 10:16 or 10:19 one time.
That is
Some
funny.
like crazy early one. Yeah, I am not actually sure how it works, but yeah, is Saturn even ahead or is this just like fake ahead? Let's see. No idea. I do think Saturn's like, nah, yeah. They basically finish at the same time. I was trying to look at timers.
Yeah.
But looks like Saturn getting a good old. It's a 2-spawn, maybe more. Get some more emojis in the chat because Saturn actually just blundered and probably lost like 3 seconds to that, but it's okay.
And we've seen 3 seconds can make a difference.
Yeah. Looks like Max is getting really lucky with more Endermans. Maybe this is a part 2 of last match. Looks like, where is Max? What is this? What are these tower reports? Am I going insane? I just feel like this is just not the play. Yeah. Well, actually, they're both bad. Yikes. This is weird. I'm not sure where pushing is good on this one. I guess, like, because they're both probably near a spike, because I saw both of them looking with their pie charts.
Interesting. So they can maybe both be by a stronghold.
Yes. I'm not sure who has better courts here. Max probably by a thin margin.
Yeah, Max is a little bit further out, and but they're both pretty similar. Only like maybe like 100, 200 block difference.
Nah, less than that. Oh my God! Saturn almost, or Max just got his whole tower almost blown up. When the creeper walks up like that and you just fall, like if you don't respawn like really fast, like it'll just blow up and GG you.
That is scary.
What does
Saturn with
have
12
here? Saturn
pearls.
has 12. If I was him, dude, I would just book it. I'm booking it. He looked at the camera. He knows. Book it. Come on. No,
Max
no,
also
no,
with 12.
no.
Think Max is gonna book it?
I would leave if I was Saturn, dude. Like, this is, you know, yeah, there we go. Okay. They're probably both going to leave here. Yep. All right.
Yeah, wow.
Well, this
And
is
again,
going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, very similar to last seed.
Oh,
Another very close match.
This is a nice little matchup we got going on right here. Oh, look, what's going on with Max? Oh, looks like, oh. He's losing a lot of time to this. Yeah, he just lost like 10 or 11 seconds to that.
Yeah. Oh, 15 pearls for Max.
It looks like Saturn has 13.
Yeah, so bit of a pearl difference, but
13 and looks like they're both running. Ooh, wait, what is going on here? This is
Saturn's
Max
running,
not get enough string either.
Saturn's running pause.
Where is Max? Oh, Max is just like, yeah, it looks like Max maybe have went the Max went the wrong way. He's gonna have to run all the way back over here. Actually, wow.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm
Saturn
not gonna
is.
lie,
Oh
Saturn's
wow.
cranking. He's
Yeah,
cranking.
Saturn really is cranking. I mean, he's like here. He's just here.
Yeah. Yep. It's right here.
It's only maybe like
Yeah.
50 to 100 blocks away from Max though. So Saturn's really gonna have to hurry. But I mean, again,
Yeah.
Saturn. I mean, has a good chance to win this. He's digging down.
Yeah. Look, Max is gonna have to throw at least one more eye and craft. I would say that Saturn has a decent 20 to 30-second lead right now. So this will obviously depend a lot on the end fight, right? Actually, I kind of lied. He probably only has a 15 to 10-second lead. This is gonna come straight down to the wire again, most likely in the end fight.
Down to the wire.
So yeah,
It is a one eye.
it's actually been so that will actually help Saturn out immensely because having the pearl is going to be really useful. Now, one thing to note is Saturn is on bad health comparatively to Max. Never mind,
Oh,
Max has fought.
Max falling into lava. No water bucket. It's gonna have to hunger reset.
He's not sleeping. It's that's
He can't
wow.
sleep, and that's it.
That
Max
is
dies in the portal room.
That's not it, but yeah, that's really bad.
barring a major mistake from Saturn, I mean, this is looking very bad for Max. He's gonna have to run all the way back to the portal room, where Saturn's already on a second charge.
Yeah, this is basically Saturn makes some mistakes. The only way he loses right now. Oh, come on, hit the flip bed. Do it for the fit. Oh, dude, that would have been a statement right there.
Just yeah. Wait, can you set your spawn in daytime?
No, you can't do it in daytime now.
Yeah, what version was that? I'm getting my like
I know
113 or
not.
something, right?
Saturn's beds aren't the best,
Max,
but they
coping in
are
chat.
good enough for now. A coping in chat. Oh,
The bucket.
I'm pretty sure you would have lost this one anyway.
I feel like I don't know. I'm a post 1.9 player. I feel like the buckets are always bugged, but I feel like you guys.
Nah. I think he's talking about something else. He's talking about like a really rare thing that happened there. Oh no. There we go. His beds are really bad.
Yeah, Saturn definitely struggling a little bit, giving a very small chance to Max here. I mean, it isn't over. Max back in the portal room, has his items, gonna be entering the end.
Yeah, he's not getting any charges. I'll tell you that. Like, this has been really unlucky. Like, he's gotten like maybe 5 in like 2 minutes, and now he like, yeah, he needs to like, is he out of arrows? Wow. That's crazy, dude. I'm not gonna lie. He's just getting no charges. Like, wow.
Out of arrows.
Wow. No. This is over. I think Max wins. Wow.
Max wins this. I mean, Max wasting a charge.
I mean, he's probably just gonna get better. I mean, he probably is gonna get better charges. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, Saturn's just getting shit. Like, he's gotten nothing. Like, wow.
There's another charge.
Now he needs all 3. Unless he gets like insta here, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, very nice bed from Max.
Again.
Yeah. And Max is back in this. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, critically unlucky for Saturn here. Didn't play the best, but like
Saturn shaking his head out of beds. Out of beds, out of arrows. He's killing Enderman for pearls.
Yep. What's he doing? It's just yeah. If the end RNG is that could have been big.
Saturn going to be going for a crystal here. I mean, that doesn't really have any choice.
He needs it right now.
Right this second, and has maybe a chance. Max only really needs 2 more charges.
Yeah, he may need 3. Bro, what is going on? Like, he's just not getting any charges. Like, wow, that's crazy.
It's crazy, and this could
2,
be it
3,
for Max.
4, 6. Yeah. Yep.
And there it is. Max with the final charge. Wow. What a comeback by Max. I mean, I don't know what to say. Very, very well played both matches by Saturn, but I mean, Max ultimately going to be taking it.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is
Incredible
a classic
set.
example of why you do not why you shoot the crystals and you do not let the dragon heal in tournaments instead of going for the sub 1 minute.
Yeah, Saturn may be making a bit of a misplay on that end fight, but wow. That'll be it for Max versus Saturn. Just by the skin of his teeth, both seeds. And
Yeah.
Is that it? Are we gonna have interviews or I guess interview?
Well, I mean, yeah. No Mike Andy.
No interview. Wow. So we're going to be taking a break, but don't go anywhere because in just about 30 minutes, we have Balloons Killer versus Mr. Budgie. Don't want to miss it. So if you want notifications or to get more information, join the Discord, !info. And I think with that said, unless you want to add something more, Chaos, we can transition to the intermission. I forgot the word.
All I have to say is Ultimate Gamer guy should have beat Infume. Okay, we can go.
Hello, it is me, a Spinnaker, one of the organizers of this tournament with my boy Chaos. We're going to be commentating this, probably the best matchup of this round, honestly. Bloons versus Budgie.
Definitely
Um,
closest in terms of PB, but you know how it is. I believe. Actually, I know this is a crazy match. The furry versus furry, who wins?
Probably the furry wins. Probably the furriest
Hmm,
furry, which would have to be Budgie.
really?
Yeah, I feel like Budgie is fully committed to the furriness.
Fully committed?
Yeah, like,
Is it only
do you
part time?
see?
Part
Have you
time for
seen?
balloons?
Yeah, have you seen his wall? Like, he
Oh
has
nah,
3 budgies and a mini budgie on each instance dancing.
dude, a mini budgie is crazy. That's like that might be too far.
Yeah. Looks like these guys are starting soon. What are your predictions, Chaos?
Round one, balloons is going to take it by a decent margin. Round two, budgie is going to win by a thread, and round three is going to have a massive blunder by somebody, and someone's going to swoop in and take the W for round three.
And who is that someone gonna be?
Well, if I told you now, there'd be no point in watching that, would there?
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I think it's gonna be 2-1 as well, and it'll be Budgie that takes it. Just because he has more recent practice. He plays 1-7 ranked. Bloons, I don't know. He's been doing mostly 116, I feel, so. I think Budgie has a slight advantage here, but definitely gonna be good. And they're off.
If Ultimate was playing this round, Ultimate would win. Thoughts?
Um, he might win this, yeah. What are your thoughts on this seed? Looks like we have a structureless. Budgie does not like structureless.
Oh,
Gonna be looking around.
good. Structureless is like the bane of man.
What do you mean? It's quite peaceful actually, and when everything's in front of you in a tournament, it's not that hard to route. I mean, I guess it's harder to route
I
than
don't
a
think you
temple,
understand.
sure, but it's
I
still
don't know.
should
It's like
linear.
I don't like it because I always used to do 6 iron. What do you call it? 6 iron in my caves, and I'd play those out.
Oh,
And
you're
so now, like, I
traumatized
just
from those
always,
days?
yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's because I'd like die in the blaze fight all the time, and then you would blame me and say I'm a bad player, and I'm like, nah, and you're like, uh-huh. So that's basically why.
yeah, I did like my structureless seed yesterday. Sylv, I did appreciate that. Looks like I am
Uh,
nicer than Sylv. I'm actually giving more than 10 iron here, so they're gonna get a sword and a pickaxe.
I'd only give them 6 iron, maybe even 4.
4 iron structuralists. Wow, that is
I'd make
ruthless.
it like 6 or 6 nether and make them like mine out blocks manually. Maybe like an iron pick and a
Chopping,
blacksmith with nothing else.
like wood chopping.
I'd actually only give them enough wood to do alt slabs. That's the only way.
Yeah, don't give Sylv any ideas because I don't want to have to play that. But I guess it already
So
happened,
it'd be like
so.
really, yeah. I don't know. Alt slab is like underrated. Yeah.
Yeah, this is some weird routing by Bloons, like not bringing the furnace up and going up and down. I would think that Bloons has more
I don't think
structuralist
I'd call the.
experience.
I don't think I'd call this weird. I think I'd call this bad.
Yeah, and the
This is
food
just like not
source
the
is
way you do this.
just chickens, it looks like. Oh, there is a village
Wow.
though.
Whoever made this seed is just like really bad at making seeds. They should be banned.
I don't think we'd have a
Do
tournament
you
if
agree?
that person was banned.
I know that person. Like, what have they contributed to the category anyway? Like, not really that good.
Yeah. Why are these runners going so slow? What's happening here? I guess
It's just
this is
that,
a
I
pretty
mean,
it's a pretty slow seed, I guess.
yeah, whoever gave the
Uh,
seed is just like a bully.
Budgie did not put enough wood in the furnace. Has to wait for one more for this pickaxe. Slight blunder. Only has 4 wool. Meanwhile, Bloons has 18 wool, so...
Yeah, so I told you Balloons is gonna win round one, then Budgie's gonna win round 2, and then somebody is gonna die in round 3. Maybe in game, maybe IRL. You'll just have to wait to see.
Yeah. Do you see any lava?
I see sheep. Also, classic Balloons, like, just with negative food running into the desert. I like that.
He has 6 chicken, although it is sketchy. Like, I feel like you should just hit up this village with 6 chicken, which Budgie is gonna do.
What is happening? What is happening? What are we doing? What are we doing? Run, none. I'm actually like breaking my keyboard watching that. Just jumping in place for 15 seconds straight.
He's looking for lava.
You move when you look for lava. You don't just stand still.
Looks like neither runner can find the lava. Because of something.
You didn't put it in a very good place. Because you're a
I
terrible
actually
seed
didn't put any lava in this seed, fun fact.
Ah,
And we're gonna see
looks
from
like Budgie's
Bloons.
cooked.
11 obby
Classic vinegar.
blacksmith.
Classic.
So
Looks like your boy Budgie is GG. Good game.
well, he's running towards something. No, Budgie has lava. He's chilling.
See, now Budgie's gonna have better chords, but probably actually this may just be on the port. Who knows?
Could be. I did
Maybe you
not
get
test
the-
out this lava pool, so I have no idea.
Or you just could spawn at Y set 32 and cry. Let's see.
Ooh. Slightly worse
isn't-
spot. I guess it's the same.
Yeah.
Pretty similar.
Nah, it's bad. Like just having to pillar up all the way over there is kind of dookie.
Well, Balloons had to drop down from high up, so I think this is a better spawn for Budgie,
Yeah, this
actually.
is
Oh
better.
my holy strays. I would not want to be in this situation. You're gonna get sniped here. And they're already desynced, so...
And they're all like, oh yeah, no, they're all like way up in the air too. This is
yeah,
pleasant.
this is... Budgie!
Oh!
No! There was just a hole.
Oh, Balloons
oh
is gonna
my
die, too.
god. Yeah, Balloons on 2.5 hearts. But I think he can survive this. I
no.
spoke too soon. Okay. Alright. Then?
Yeah, you know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of the Poshio 31-second infight throw, if you remember that one.
Yeah.
Where he kills the dragon and just falls into the void.
Yeah, like, Budgie was doing so well managing those strays and then just hops off into the hole. Oh my god. And, but Budgie is still gonna be really far behind here if Balloons can get all of his stuff back.
Yeah. Depends on what burns.
Yeah, and
This
Budgie
one's already
doesn't
shaping up to
know.
be a good one.
Yeah, Budgie doesn't know that the blacksmith has obby. Like, I wonder if he'll at least attempt to go there. He knows that that's where the food is and there's a blacksmith, so might try it this time.
Yeah, this is exactly why, ladies and gentlemen, that you get more food, because I'm pretty sure that death was a consequence of not wanting to eat.
Yeah, only has 3 chickens still for the rest of the run. Or actually, no, got 12 carrots. So actually, he did have enough food.
I wonder who knows.
I really don't like what Bloons does with his protection using leaves. I know a lot of people do like this, but then it just burns, you get set on fire. Just place 2 solid blocks down.
It's grown on me just because, like, it's not that annoying. It's like, it's definitely worse. I will say it's worse, but it's not like it's one of those things where it's like, if you're good, it's only like one of those. It's not a time loss as long as you're good at the game, if that makes sense.
I guess,
Like
but just
you're making it harder on yourself, but like it technically doesn't.
yeah. Anyways, it looks like Bloons only lost an Iron Pick, probably. So
Yeah.
gonna be pretty far ahead now.
Balloon Skillet versus Mr. Buggy. Who wins?
Well, on this seed, it looks like it might be the Skillet.
The Skillet's gonna beat the Bug, unfortunately. You know what? This seems like a really good opportunity to talk about Hydar finding the strong. What are we doing? It's 8:50. My bad. Brain just went into like autopilot, and I was like, it's 7 minutes.
Biggest hater.
True. But I think it's time. Oh, that was a mistake right there.
By who?
Putting the solid block on the bottom. Now you have to break it.
What?
Balloon.
No.
Yeah, you do.
Bloons. No, that's the better build that I do.
You're a
Pretty
bad
sure it's just
player,
me Silv Bloons do this build because it's slightly faster.
This is LFTV 5.6. Actually, no. This is 6.0. My bad. This is 6.0.
Bill Budgie check the blacksmith.
Bed.
Do you think he'll check the blacksmith?
Okay, so
I
you do.
don't think so.
Maybe.
No, he's just gonna go to the lava.
Maybe this is 6. It's a 6.1. We'll call this one. How about that?
Sure.
Well, because 6.0 is the one where you use the new. Or no, is that? I forgot. Is that 5.0? Where are we? I'm so lost.
I
even know all
don't
my
keep
builds.
track.
Is
Why?
it-
Why do you need to keep track? It's just LFT and it just gets
Because
improved.
Aura.
Aura. Fair enough.
Like whenever OBTV3 came out, we were all so hyped because it was called Ultimate OBT because he had Ultimate Base, but now Ultimate Base is doo-doo. So
Ultimate base.
Was it
Wasn't
ever
that in
good?
Teddy's? That was in
Oh.
Teddy's world record, right?
Yeah, yep. That's a world record
my
power.
God.
Ultimate Base LFT or OBT is in a world record.
What a time to be alive that was.
But you know what
Ultimate
isn't?
base.
You know what isn't in the world record?
What?
CJT.
Yeah,
This is
unfortunately.
prime. You know,
Yeah,
Marco
nope.
just had to keep using DMT even though it was objectively worse and he knew it. It was about the DMT aura, I guess, IDK.
You should have just not
I mean-
invented OBT and let CJT take world record.
True. Well, I couldn't have done that because Sharpie forced my hand with SST.
Oh yeah, he made like this stream revealing it, remember? Like the next
Yeah,
big
and I was like
thing
really
in
mad.
319.
Yeah. And I immediately just shut it down. I'm pretty sure I stayed up all night trying to find a new tower after he did that.
Yeah, Sharpie really likes his reveal streams. He also did that for
He
VODs,
does.
right?
I mean, he had a reveal stream for like CJT, like or he called it Skyfar Tower B13 or something.
Interesting.
Also, I want to point out to all the haters in chat. I know there's going to be at least one person that says this because they just exist somehow. CJT is its own tower, guys. The base is different, okay? Sharpie uses a L base. I used a W base. Lasted.
Cap.
You really? Okay. Who invented the tech? Me. So guess who gets to use the tech in the tower? Me.
What did you invent exactly? Slabs?
Well, like the idea that like Endermen, whenever they what was the insane mechanic with like the blocks that made it to where like the pathfinding was all messed up? You know what I mean?
They like changed their
It's the reason
Y
OBT
height.
works.
Or actually, I don't know.
Something.
I
And
do not understand
it
it.
was like, yeah, whenever I dug the hole, right, I had like the trench tower where there was just a big hole and they all would like fall in.
Hey, Budgie's out
Do
with
you
8
remember the bird?
rods. Maybe he
Yeah.
gets a stronghold
I
bait
mean, I
here.
don't know, man. Nah, I think this is pretty cooked, my man. He has to wait 4 minutes, and then in 4 minutes, Balloon Skillet's probably going to be looking for the strongholds by the time he starts.
Well, Balloon Skillet did get a 38-minute run in his first match, so you never know what can happen.
Stop hating the Skillet, please. This is an anti-hating community.
When did we go from calling him Balloon to Skillet?
Whenever I said Balloon Skillet and you find it amusing, most likely, and so you said it a few times.
I see. Oh, is Balloon's leaving? No, just got like a 6 spawn. Oh, he is leaving.
Yes.
Not even checking.
W?
Maybe this is how Budgie wins? Wait, what is he?
Also, by the way, just didn't use the overlap at all, really. Well, okay.
16
Come on,
pearls, so pearl exit.
Pearl exit.
I really need to practice pearl exit because it's really inconsistent, but there's probably a good lineup. Surprised he's not even trying to do it.
I don't know, Pearl exit's like, someone on, like, I was trying to explain, I don't know if it was Ral or not, it was somebody, I had to explain to them how Pearl exit, oh, bro, so lucky that damage and vulnerability just saved, I think.
No, it
That
wasn't
creeper was, like,
damage and
literally
vulnerability. The creeper
What
was
was
just
that? I don't
he
even
was just
remember
down
what
one
it was.
block, so he had stand to protect him.
Have you ever like gotten like the weird thing where like the dragon hits you, and then like you stand still and you jump and you just go flying when you jump?
Like flying straight up or to the
Like
side?
just go in a random direction, not straight up. Like you'll get hit, you'll hit the ground and you'll move and you just go flying.
Yeah, I've had that. It's pretty cool, actually. It's fun getting like arrow baits while you're getting flung up.
Oh yeah, I mean, I wonder what that looks like, because I feel like whenever I hit a clip in real time, I'm like, dude, that was insane, and then I watch it, I'm like, oh, that wasn't that crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, I think it could be cool. I think Posho has a good clip where he hits like a task crystal midair into a bed to kill it.
I've done that. Yeah, I've done that before.
Well,
You guys remember
stronghold...
whenever Infume got world record?
What? What kind of question
Whenever
is
he
that?
died?
He almost
trying to
died
speak, but then
again
you
in his
interrupted.
match versus Ultimate in the same exact way, I think. Like, I don't know if you saw that, but he fell off the side of the fort, survived on half a heart.
Yeah, so lucky.
Right.
Yeah,
Dig
I'm not a
down.
hater or anything, but yeah, both digging their tower hole right now.
Neck and neck.
Nothing like.
What are your thoughts on this flint and stealing while digging down?
I hate it.
feel like
hate
it's
it,
bad,
hate
right?
It, hate it.
It doesn't
Yeah.
save any time, and being this low while digging down is scary. If you just hit a cave, it's just over.
What's going on? Why are we string?
Missing?
What's going on?
Or maybe string. I was not
Definitely
paying attention
string.
to his screen.
String.
Wait.
You just
Did he
ran by
hit
2 chests, so
Portal
definitely
Room?
not Pearl related. Yeah, the Pearl Room.
Okay. Just needs a library then. Surely this has a library, but this is giving Budgie some time? Question mark.
You're just like you're like the sports commentator that's like trying to keep it interesting.
Yeah, like this could make a difference, you know? If there could be no library.
Could be it.
I
This could be
still don't
it, chat.
see a library.
Can you see? Can you pronounce it? It's library. You're offending the British people. Say library, please.
Library?
It's like Liberia. No, library. Like the fruit berry. There you go.
Ooh. Breaking
What's going on here?
chest
Why are we mining the chest?
to Python.
What?
To get a better spike. Makes sense. But there's just
Why are we breaking
nothing
those
going
chests
on
but not
here.
any of the other ones? A string?
I don't know. Well,
Spider
anyways,
Source Rex.
hasn't really made any progress, so this could be bad.
Have you guys ever Spin, have you ever like been I remember in the tournament I was playing, like the only time I've ever won a weekly is whenever I got a bow from a skeleton, like in the nether.
In the nether? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
And, like,
nether skeletons
you know,
always drop bows. It's really weird. It does not feel like 2% chance or whatever it is.
It's not 2%, it's like 1 in what is it, like 20, I thought it was 1 in 25. Like 1 in 40, my bad, 1 in 40. It's 2.5, not 2. Give it a break.
Okay, but my bad. I was off by half a percent. Budgie
That's
on
that's a
double
lot
digits,
in
I
that low
think.
percentage.
I think that was double digits for Budgie, and oh, is that a library? Finally finds a library.
Yeah.
Just has to back nav this.
Imagine
Hopefully he
LFC not getting
remembers.
string.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Of course.
Like, maybe forgot string and didn't try to force spiders. I'm not sure.
I mean,
But
only the people
Budgie's
that
out.
know. Balloon. Oh, this is
And
like a
doing
max
elevator.
split right here.
I think it was elevator. Or maybe I'm tripping. Oh, didn't actually do it. Oh, that's. Oh my god.
Wait, what is this?
Wait, why?
Why? Just break it! Oh my god, just break it, just break it.
Well,
just
it's hard to
break it.
do now, I guess. Like, how do you? Oh my god.
What?
Wait, you can just drop
just
two
go
sand.
to the ground. Yeah, like, what are we doing? Oh my god, what are you doing? Just drop 2 sand. Just drop 2 sand.
Anyways, that's probably
God.
not that important. Let's look at Balloons' end fight here, because it's gonna need a throw for Budgie to
Low
stay
health.
in this. Yeah, low health, has to go for a flip
Yeah.
bet. This is kind of scary with the Enderman. Doesn't die.
Oh man, why can no one make the statement? Like, I haven't seen any good flip bet in this whole tournament so far. That's like, bro, come on.
These towers are pretty easy.
When's someone gonna make me proud?
In the next seed by someone.
Oh, is that your prediction?
Yeah. Wow, I gave a really easy end, didn't I? Okay, flip bed. Here we go. Here we go.
This is pathetic.
Oh, never mind.
Good one.
Anyways, Budgie could come back, actually. Rips the sub 1 end.
Mm.
You don't believe it? Alright, here's a bed for balloons. Kinda late bed.
There's only
feel
certain
like,
people. Yeah. Only certain people have that type of aura to hit sub 1 in fights, and
And getting the
Budgie's
charges.
not one of them.
And bang! Balloons closes out after having a few mishaps in this run, honestly. Dying in the nether and then navving for like 3 minutes. Pretty crazy that was still able to get a 21XX on his seat.
Alright, the chaos prediction, round 1, Balloons wins by a decent margin. Okay.
Yeah, I think I just closed the screen share.
You
Oh,
did.
sorry about that, sir.
But yeah, round 1, now round 2 is gonna be Budgie wins by like the skin of his teeth, like, 30 seconds.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. We're going to take a short intermission. We'll be back for C2. Alright, we are back for Seed 2 of Budgie vs. Blues. Last match we had some nether deaths from both players, but someone ended up hopping into lava, so that was not really possible to come back from.
They were skinny dipping. Give them a break. Into lava.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to lose some weight, that's like a really good way to do it.
I think you're
You're
gonna lose
burning
all
off
of
those
your
calories.
weight.
Actually, you're gonna be absorbed into the greater mass. You're actually gonna gain a lot of weight.
Yeah, alright, we got a temple. No structuralist this time.
I want to watch people only do structuralists. By the way, I don't like that little sand thing anymore. Unless you can do the fast one. The slow one's bad.
What do you mean by slow one and fast one?
Like, you know, with the sand, whenever you're falling down, if you can hit it at that certain timing, like you'll keep falling at the same speed. You actually fall faster, I think.
Yeah.
Versus the slow one where you just have to, like, you know, like it stops your momentum completely.
Both are good. Falling. Both are good no matter what.
No.
What's wrong with it?
One player did one and one player did the other, and look at their health bars. Exact same health.
What do you mean? Someone didn't drop down with sand?
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at their hunger bars.
Well, one player has ran further.
Well, I feel like they both
one
did
player
sand.
Is a few seconds ahead. Actually, no, they're like the same.
Did they not both?
Pretty sure that only Budgie did sand. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'm honestly not sure, but in any case, it is good. You save some food, and there's not really any issue with it.
But you lose time.
No. Like, okay, maybe half a second. No.
That's a lot of time. That's like 10 ticks.
Righty then.
What if there was a new tower exit that saved half a second? Would you learn it?
Definitely not, unless it was easy to incorporate.
Yet you learned a tower exit that saves 2 seconds. Interesting.
Yeah, 2 is more than half a second.
It's only like 4 times more.
What happens if you leave the stage and rejoin? I have no idea. I wouldn't try it.
Guys, did you guys hear that JoJo PB'd? JoJo got a 9:28, I think. Congrats to JoJo for his PB.
I thought he had a faster time than that.
No, JoJo's terrible at the game, but he does have a lot of PC instances, so he has a good time.
Okay.
No offense to Joseph, but he's not that good. Would you send JoJo hate mail?
No.
Why not? Like, JoJo stinks. You want to say, like, JoJo stinks? Or, like, that one dude that, like, I forgot who it was. Someone sent him, or, like, Muhammad Ali, like, somebody sent, after he lost to Joe Frazier, like, the butterfly's wings have been clipped. The sting no longer has a sting. You're finished. And then he, like, put it on his wall.
I'm not familiar. Anyways, where are these guys going?
It looks probably to a lava.
Probably to a lava indeed. Different lavas, actually. Looks like there are at least 3 lava pools on the seed.
Well, there's probably a lot more than 3 lava pools on the seed. You just can't see all of them.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they're entering at
Maybe you
basically
should
the
think this
same
week.
time.
Well, actually, balloons entered like 4 seconds faster. But sure.
All right. Maybe you rip some iron or diamonds from a chest, bad part chest. Would that help with the blaze pipe?
That's from the person that made the seed, by the way. So there's definitely some diamonds here. I don't know
No,
why you're leaping.
I don't actually know.
Really?
Yeah. Looks like the nav is tricky for Budgie, but finds it.
What's the winning lottery numbers for tomorrow? If I don't mind asking you.
It's 342.
That's not how lottery numbers work.
How do they work? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either. Somebody let us know. Any like people that have big wins at the casino. How does gambling work?
Minecraft speedrunners would never gamble.
Yeah, they gamble with their time instead of their money. It's different.
Unless you're Chaos and you do both.
Oh. What do you mean?
You know how many subs you've gifted?
Yeah.
How many? Like probably
It's a small
100,
price
right?
to pay. Oh hell no, way more. Probably like 200.
Way
300.
more than 100. Oh my god.
Yeah. I've given you like 50 alone. Like
I don't know who you're
I
subbing
feed
to.
you. Well, I mean, I have like a 12-month sub to your channel, like a 15-month sub to Mimi. Like I got a lot of long subs.
How is Budgie out first?
Because JoJo
Maybe just mined
JoJo
out
wills it.
more?
Probably left on less rods. Maybe a
No, has
6
7.
rod Andy. Who knows?
Budgie
Are
is
you sure you're not lying to me?
He's a disciplined 116 ranked runner. He would never leave on 6. I guess they're both ranked
How many
runners.
times have you been on? Yeah. How many times have you been on world record pace today?
Today? Once actually. I had a 13:20 leave in the ring with arrows.
Dang. Can't wait till Paceman comes out so I can actually see that. Also, I can't wait till I have internet at my house again. That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be good. When are you getting internet?
I don't know. Apparently, allegedly 2 weeks, or like a maximum amount of time.
I see. It looks like Budgie is out like almost a minute faster. Or like 40
Well,
seconds
to be fair,
faster.
balloons overlap a lot of crafting.
Does
Trying,
Budgie still
balloons
need to
crafted like
craft?
arrows. So I don't know. Maybe. Probably not with the slabs in the hotbar.
And it looks like you can't really push that far, so Bloons is gonna end up in the same spot as Budgie.
I think whoever made this seed should have made it so you could push further.
Yeah, I should have just like mined that mountain and placed a bunch of sand to extend the desert.
You not know what world it is? Come on now.
Yeah, people are saying the stream's lagging. I wouldn't be surprised because my Wi-Fi has been pretty bad recently.
That bag.
We're all having internet issues these days.
Don't worry. Dude, my stream's gonna go crazy. I'm gonna have 200 megabytes a second of Wi-Fi.
That's pretty hype.
I will never restream, by
Oh,
the way.
Budgie. Misplacing the ladder. Gonna be losing some time. Not even gonna be perfect, I think. It might be. We'll see.
Using my what's the quote? Using my 350,000 IQ brain, I can determine that Budgie will not get a perfect power gun start.
How, do you have a formula?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
Called I have senses.
Alright.
Well, I'm saying that because there's no pre-dig, and it's impossible to get perfect with pre-dig, so. Or without pre-dig.
Oh, that is true. 36
we don't live in the
pre-crafted
society
arrows.
where... Yeah. Oh, looks like Budgie... Is it Budgie even gonna get, like, gold perfect? Nope.
Well, you were wrong. He did have a half pre-dig.
That's like a 1% pre-dig, bro. Like 8 blocks.
It was like 10 blocks.
He's ahead by like 3 blocks on the dig down, though. He's losing time on the fire ticks, though, because, well...
Ooh, ambitious fire. That was really good from Budgie, actually. Perfectly timed.
Yeah. What we got going on here?
Let's analyze these spawns.
But we analyze the power mechanics.
Yeah, Budgie getting a 4 spawn to start. 5 spawn.
Balloon's getting a 3 spawn, or yeah, Balloon's getting a 3 spawn that was actually really close and good.
Okay, you watch Balloons, I'll watch Budgie.
Okay. Okay, Balloon's getting another really... Oh, Balloon's getting like a 8 spawn.
Oh my.
Holy.
Budgie getting a 4 spawn, saying I'm so lucky, but doesn't realize Balloon's also getting an 8 spawn. So,
This may be
pretty
like the
even
fastest
right
power exit I've
now.
ever seen.
Checking.
Good check,
Balloons
actually. I
check
like this check.
11 pearls at 1150.
Bro, go for it. Go for it.
Oh
Go for
my
it. Go
god.
for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Just
This
dude,
is world
please,
record
please,
leave.
Please,
If he
please
gets
just
spawns
leave.
here, get spawns.
Please leave. Okay, it's fine. Like, bro, if you get 2, just leave. Like, be based. This is not a time to troll.
Wait,
Just
there's
get
2?
like 3 or like 2 and leave.
Is he gonna leave?
Leave.
No, nah.
Come
He's
on. Come on. Be a champion.
It's not RSG.
Bro, this is such cowardice.
He's gonna check though if he gets down.
Dude, in RSG...
13.
Yeah,
13.
13, yeah.
Still sub 13 leave here. Assuming
No, just leave. Just don't wait on the ledge. Don't wait on the ledge. Oh my god.
gets a 2 spawn.
What?
1
No!
spawn? 2 spawn, leave. Oh wait, there's just 2.
You leave,
Okay.
like, no matter what.
Yeah, doing the sleep overlap. Yeah. Although it's not very good. Like you'll see. Okay, I guess it might have worked there, but in many cases it doesn't perfectly work.
Bro, it's
let's see if
not-
he flicks the
my
lever.
God.
Yeah, it's not sub 13.
It's just not it.
Barely not sub
Bro.
13.
See, this... I mean, in RSG, like, I in my opinion, you just leave when you see 11. Like, but
Oh wow, I mean,
You'd
just
be a fool.
amazing spawns and
yeah.
gonna be on world record pace here.
Who let bro cook?
Definitely
I mean,
not over though.
Clearly, I don't think Stronghold's gonna be in the mountains here.
Budgie on
What's going on
14,
here?
gonna be leaving.
Okay. So we go over here, right? We place a block. Okay, we go over here. Okay, we go. Okay, why is the Stronghold in the mountain? Why did you do this, Ben?
I didn't put it in a mountain. 10 string from Budgie.
What is this, bro? Am I going insane? What's happening?
You're just watching some
Okay.
standard triangulation. Honestly, Budgie probably thinks he's ahead here, because, you know, sub 14 leave, pretty good, but would not guess that Balloons is this far ahead.
I mean, this stronghold is like, this is like an ultimate stronghold. Like, this is an ultimate, like, average. Like, this is what he gives, like, everybody. Like, just middle of the forest, like, no fun allowed type activity.
I think there's a lot of skill that goes into forest triangulation.
You know, that's a skill best left for people that play out these seeds.
You realize they are going to beat your PB, right?
They're just not going to. Balloons is so ass at the end fight. Get real, bro. Also, the stronghold's in Narnia, so it's not happening.
Yeah, 1100 on the X.
Yeah, man, whoever gave this stronghold's just not a very cool guy. They should be banned from the community, TBH.
Budgie's actually sort of catching up. Only 100 blocks away.
Yeah. He's going to have to rely on some sort of a choke, most likely.
Not necessarily. Could only be behind by 45 seconds here. And better charges could be the difference.
To be honest, I don't know, like, that big of a 45 seconds? Nah, this is just further. Oh, actually, never mind, has to craft. Oh, no, they both have to craft. This is not 45. This is, like, maybe 25.
Yeah. 16.
Actually, it depends how deep.
Another easy looking end.
Okay, I mean,
nice damage.
Fraudulent arrow bait part 1. Lucky arrow.
Here's the flip bed.
Come on.
Here we go. Perfect flip.
Oh!
That's the one you were waiting for. Oh my god. Alright, Bloons deserves to win this. Here we're seeing standardized charges at work for Budgie.
Oh, Balloons just almost died. Interesting. Fast?
Yeah. Just needs could kill it right here on the single elevated.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
And that's it.
Yep.
Gonna be tourney record, I believe. Mid 17. Budgie was close, but just could not compete with that tower lead from Bloons. Honestly, just well played from both runners. Like, no big mistakes. I think Budgie made up a bit of time on triangulation, but leaving tower a minute slower, it's tough.
Yeah. This reminds me of a certain run between Max and Saturn that was just recently played.
Yeah, I guess we can watch the rest of this end fight. Don't die.
Yeah, Balloons. That flip bed was. I may have to clip that one. That had to be 70.
That was juicer.
The second one was not very juicer, but that's okay.
Yeah.
As long as you hit one juicer out of every 2, it's okay. Well, yeah, there we go.
Can we talk
Mr.
about the
Buggy
11 pearls at 1150 on that seat?
Bro, like, I'm not gonna lie, if that was me, I would have just left. Like,
I know you would have. It was a 0 ISO, you would have been screwed.
dude, I know, but like, imagine I'm just there like at 1320, just like, oh, well, okay.
Loon said it was a
Would
12
you leave there in
spawn.
RSG?
Obviously, on 11, I'm always leaving.
Good. Even that early? You sure you want to get a little afraid, a little fear?
Well, looks like we're gonna be doing a little interview here.
What's the chance of a 12 spawn? That's like 1 in 1,000, I think.
Yo,
That's, you know, casually 1 in
Yo.
1,000, I think. Yo, what's up, 1 in
Yo.
1,000 spawner?
What did you say, Chaos?
I said, what's up, 1 in 1,000 chance spawn?
Yeah, that's kind of how I do it.
it's great. I thought I was getting lucky. I'm not I thought I was the lucky one on that seed, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was
No.
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. Balloon's got a 3 spawn and then a 12 spawn.
Yeah, I got a 12 spawn.
12 spawn.
Bro, I was
checked pearls at,
screaming
like-
at you to leave the tower.
I was wanting to.
Yeah.
I really wanted to, but I just knew it'd have been dumb. But
Yeah.
it was so funny though. Yeah,
That's
like that. Also,
crazy.
that stronghold was like so far away. It was like 1,000. What was it? 1.1k.
Yeah.
When did balloons throw high? Like sub
Like
13?
base 1210 tower.
1303, I
one lagging?
think.
Okay.
Yeah, it took me a while to get my last like 2 or 3 pearls, but if I like got like it was like it was sub 12, 11 pearls. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I probably could have pushed further, but I was like already in the ring and I thought like, oh, it's probably good.
There was
Yeah,
like
I mean, I
nowhere to
got-
push
I got a
though.
spike.
That's true. Was there like, I assume balloons towered like much further than me.
No, you towered
No.
further out than balloons.
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah.
Balloons
Yeah, I
was
saw-
slow in the nether.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure
had, like, a moment-
how.
I had a moment where like I realized I only had like a stack and a half of leaves, and that was like it. And I was like, oh, I need to like burn a
Damn.
gold pick, which was annoying, but I guess it didn't matter because I crafted a diamond pickaxe. But
Yeah, that's fine.
Oof.
Dude, I was like a budgie. Like I was watching like this entire match and I was just thinking like because the first seed like
Nah.
nah,
nah,
understandable. Nah.
I'm
look,
not gonna talk about that.
I had a few moments in the first seed as well.
Let's not
Well,
have a look at what
you
happened.
should have won the second seed. Like you played better, but Balloons got the legendary 12 spawn, so the aura was too powerful on the 12
I
spawn.
know.
You
I
just
thought I
got
played it
defeated by
well,
aura.
man. That's crazy.
You
Yeah,
played
my
good.
triangulation split kind of sucked too because I had the spike.
Well,
and I was like,
actually-
surely it's here, surely it's here, surely it's here. And it
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wasn't.
I mean, I kind of had a similar thing.
Well,
with
you
it,
actually
man.
got double beat by aura because 12 spawn aura and also like 70 damage flip bed aura. Like you were.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Oh,
yeah. I do a lot
deserved
of
win. Deserved win.
I don't know why, but I guess just the way I like do infights just makes me always do flip beds. I have no idea what it is, but like I'm just
Me
always doing
too. Like
I mean,
Thing.
positioning
Thank
is like
Yeah.
I'm always under the dragon doing flip heads. It's so bad, but it's I don't know. It lets you take more
good
charges
at
and
it.
get
I'm,
faster
like,
baits.
I'm good at flip beds. I don't know. Like I just get high damage on flip beds all the time. I'm mostly just worried about like taking a lot of damage from the dragon or whatever when I do it. That's like the only issue. Otherwise, I always do like 60,
yeah.
70 damage.
nah, bro. What you talking about, bro? Your second flip bed was doo doo. It was like 30 damage.
That's because it was like half a spiral hit. That was like half spiral. I couldn't do anything about that.
Oh, Balloons has both the fastest and slowest run. Damn. Let's go.
That is
Nice.
impressive.
I'd be the goat. It's funny. Yeah, first
Brilliant.
seed was very interesting. Was there supposed to be a lava
Yeah.
pool?
No, it was just that Levanobby blacksmith, but Budgie
Okay.
didn't check it.
There was.
Well, yeah,
I was
Budgie
like,
just.
there's
I
no way.
ran for like a minute or so, just like in the desert, and I was like, oh wait, maybe it's like the blacksmith, because I remember playing some like tourney seed that had like 10 LB as like the enter, and I was like, oh surely, and it just actually was, and I was like, damn, unlucky. I like,
Well,
cause
I mean,
entered,
you should just
I
check
entered
it
at,
no
like,
matter what.
I entered at 5. Well, I mean, I was far away from it because I didn't even go to the village at all. Like my line was away from the village. But like,
Well, I mean, I thought you were
I
going over
entered-
there because you only had like 3 chicken. Like, bro, had
No,
no
I had-
food.
I had like 5 or 6 chicken. That's fine if I have a boat. That's like,
That's
okay.
not fine.
At 5 or 6 is a little sketchy with no flesh.
Not
Yeah.
fine.
It's sketchy, but it's fine though. It's okay as long as you utilize boat a lot.
You might be
like,
walking
it's
in the end
You're gonna
game.
get into the end. Yeah, yeah,
Well,
bro.
no,
You're gonna be
you
in the
should
end
get
game, like
food at
in the
that
end
point.
fight.
You should get food.
Well, I mean,
Pretty rare. You
I know,
don't.
but then it's
even
like
if you don't,
backloaded
it's
food.
chill. I don't
well,
know,
it's
like-
backloaded and so it's
It's
slow.
possible, but either way, yeah. It's just I ran into the desert. I didn't see lava, and like by that point, I was like, oh wait, I'm probably really far behind because I entered so late. But I don't know. Did you like find a lava pool or something?
Yeah. I entered
See.
like 5:30 though. So
Oh,
It-
not
It's
any
actually a
better.
better inner. like it was really close to a spawner. It was better than the.
It was a little bit better, but
in
it
my
was like
opinion, 'cause-
not a big difference.
Yeah, no. I still like died and in the nether and then came back and then like left and I still was able to like tower and not like lose time, which is weird. Like I couldn't push, but it was like whatever.
Wait, I'm gonna have a look at the freaking first seed, bro.
And then
I do
like,
think that,
oh
like,
yeah,
kind of
the biggest time loss for me though was I didn't grab string from LFT, so
Oh
I had to find a library, and I just could not find a library for like 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know, like
Oh my
it was just it was so stupid because like normally I don't grab like I don't like stop to grab string when I check. I usually just like either grab it, and if I get enough, then good, and if I don't, then I like grab it when I exit tower. But I was just so like discombobulated from like my death that I just wasn't thinking properly. And I even forgot to do pearl exit. I literally just towered up and I was like, wait, I had 16 pearls. But then I just like, I was like, oh shit. And then I just kind of forgot to grab string. And then the library was in a really weird spot. And I just couldn't find it.
yeah.
Every second of that seed, I was like, oh, I'm dead. Like it's gone. Like there's no way I'm winning this. And then I just somehow won. That seems to be a theme in this freaking tourney for me. The first seed just being garbage for me. But,
and then you still win it anyway.
yeah. I don't know.
Aren't you 4-0 right now? You're undefeated. Undefeated goat.
Damn.
Undefeated with the
Spinnaker.
sub 40.
I mean, there's like actually there's a lot of people that are undefeated right now. Spin, Max, and Balloon Killer, Balloon Skillet.
Honestly, if you keep up this luck, you might be able to beat Infune.
Maybe.
I don't know about that. Infume's luckier than you. Like you can't beat that. Like that's an impossible task. You can be better than him, but not be luckier. Mutually exclusive.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Next up, we have Ensla versus Sprawple. It's gonna be our first lower matchup for round 2. So that should be starting in about 15 minutes or so. So we'll see you soon. GG's, guys. Congrats to Balloons for taking this match. And you'll both be back for round 3. So yeah, we'll see you later.
Right.